Yo guys, and welcome to a new video. Today I watched the Outrun. Alright, so the Outrun is a movie starring Rona. I have no idea how to say that name, but she's in the movie. She's usually very great, and in this movie, she is an addict, an alcohol addict, and she drinks a lot, and she wants to go to rehab, and her life is being fucked up by the things that she has. That's a bit of the premise of the movie. My review for the movie, I didn't like it. It gets a lot of good scores, and I really get why it gets a lot of good scores. The movie is fairly good. The performance of Rona is very, very good. She knocks it out of the park again, and she really makes this movie stand out from other movies in the genre. But the movie also tries to make you feel a lot. And I just did not feel anything with this movie. And I think that mainly has to do with the fact that I've seen too many movies like this, that I've seen too many movies that have the same kind of story, have the same kind of narrative, so that I am kind of getting used to it and don't get moved as much as I did before. Because I do think if I watched this movie a few years ago, I would have loved it, and I would have loved every single thing in this movie. And I would have cried, but that all didn't happen. It's a slow burn, and it's way too slow for me personally, to the point where I just did not care about it anymore at some points. Which is very sad, because the story in the movie is something that you really do want to get out there. It's really good. It also takes a lot from Scottish mythology, which is very interesting. And I think the most interesting parts of the movie, definitely for me, which actually is kind of sad, is when she is talking about something philosophical and it's making sense, or she's talking about why something is this way or why something is that way in a scientific way, or in a godly way, in a spiritual way. And that's really interesting. And listening to her voice is very nice in those moments. It's mainly voiceover in those points, and it really works. And I actually really want to see a nature documentary with her narrating it, because those things had me hooked. It's just that the rest of the story, where she is having this trouble around her, is not working that well. I loved seeing the places where she was at. I loved seeing London. I loved seeing the Orkney Islands, because I do love what they did with that. And they did a lot of great scenic things, and the cinematography of this movie is quite awesome. But the only thing that this movie really makes it worthwhile is the performance of Saoirse Ronan, because she is just, or Saoirse Ronan, I'm sorry, because she is just absolutely incredible in it. She is phenomenal in every single way. Her performance, she can, without saying a word, put an emotion in you that you exactly feel what she is going through at that point. And it feels real, and it feels raw. And that's what makes this movie great. It's just that the story didn't do it for me anymore. And it's just that the rest of the movie, it felt so repetitive, and I felt like I've seen it countless times before, which made sure that I just did not like this movie as much as I hoped I would. But what did you think of this? Please let me know in the comments down below, because I'm really excited to hear your opinion on it. I want to thank you for watching. I'm going to give this movie 2.5 stars. What about you? Alright, thank you for watching, and bye-bye.